Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to that.
What's going on, Real Docs? Just wanted to do a quick video on some of the gear and tackle that I use during mullet run and when I'm live bait fishing. This is one of the best times of year to use live bait. We'll start to get the mullet come down the east coast of Florida, and all the predators come along with that: the sharks, the tarpon, the jacks, the snook. It's just a great time of year. So if you're out there on the East Coast and fishing, either on the beach, the inlets, or inshore in the lagoon, up against seawalls, on the flats, around the mangroves, here's some of the gear and tactics that we can use to be successful out on the water. So first thing I want to do is talk about some of the fishing rods and reels that I use when I'm out on the beach fishing for tarpon, jack, and snook. One of my favorite rods here that I've had for several years is a SHIMANO. This is their TERAMAR series. It's their TERAMAR inshore series, and this is an 8-foot, 20 to 40 pound test line, heavy, extra heavy action. So, I mean, you can see a lot of beef, good for horsing in the bigger fish. I've paired that up with, this is an older Penn reel. I probably had this for 15 years. I think I bought it when I was in college. It's a Penn 750, one of their SS series, and it's just been a great durable reel. Again, like I said, I've had this for years. It's got good drag. As you can see, I can tighten down that drag, and it's gonna give me all the pressure I need to fight those bigger fish. I pair that up. I've got 60-pound fluorocarbon leader, okay? Probably about a 2 to 3 foot section of leader, and then I pair that up with a circle hook. This is a 5.0 circle hook made by Mustad, and I'll show you some of the different circle hooks I use. This is, you always want to match the size of the hook with the bait. You don't want the bait swimming funny. You want it to be able to swim freely and naturally. So something a little lighter that's easier to cast. And what I have used here in the past, it seems to work pretty well. This is a 7-foot rod. This one's made by Crowder. It's their 12 to 20 pound test. ESS 712 is the series. It's one of my favorite series of rods. I've paired that up with a STRADIC, old STRADIC. This is the white one that they made years and years ago. It's a 4000 series. It's got good drag, good power, 20-pound Power Pro, good for casting, nice and light, not going to hurt your shoulder. Some of the other tackle that I wanted to show you that I've used during this season: leader, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. I use that a lot when I'm on the flats, again, around the mangroves, in the docks, when I'm fishing in the beach, the inlet, or the turning basin here in Fort Pierce. I upgrade that to 60-pound fluorocarbon. I want to go over the hooks that I use during this time of year as well. So circle hooks are really good, especially when I'm fishing the beach. Not a lot of structure. I'm not, trying to pull them out from under a dock or from under a mangrove. I can really let that circle hook set in, let those fish run. So I prefer these. I got these Mustads. These are the Ultra Point Demon Perfect Circle hooks. These are size 4 and size 3. I've got some size 5 and size 6. But again, those are for the bigger mullet. Those are for the bigger baits. A lot of what is coming through right now in South Florida are these smaller finger mullet during the mullet run. So you want to match the size of the bait with the size of the hook. Owner 5.0, these are some J hooks. Use those again with my larger baits, and then I just come break those down. I've got some smaller 3 and 4.0 J hook live bait hooks. And again, thank you for everything that you do.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to that. That's a big